cute little ponytail. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing our first favorites video. My first favorites video. Ours, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so I've been trying out a lot of new products this month, and I thought that it would be really cool to kind of compile some of the favorites that I had of this month and kind of share them with you guys. They're not all beauty. There's like 1 or 2 skincare in here, hair products. So if you guys want to see what some of my favorite products of this month were, then let's go ahead and get started. I guess we can kind of go in order of what I would do makeup wise. So before I do my makeup, I do my face, my skincare, that type of thing. But this is actually something that I'll do at night before I go to bed, and these are incredible. A few of the YouTubers that I watch have talked about these in their videos. I know Cosmo, no, not Cosmo by Haley. Alana something on YouTube. I don't know her name. Alana Mira or something. Alana Mama. I don't know. Anyway, so she talked about these on her channel. A couple other people also. Remy talked about it on one of her videos. Anyway, so what this is it is like kind of makeup remover wipes, sort of, but it's more than that. First of all, they smell delicious. But it's like these little wipe thingies with little like holes in them. You can see with like little holes in them, and you wet them and then you like rub it together and get it all sudsy. And this magical wipe takes off all of your makeup, takes off all of your face makeup, all of your eye makeup, does not burn your eyes at all. I still prefer to take off my eye makeup with an oil just to make sure I get everything off, and then I'll go in with this. This takes off all of my makeup. Before I wash my face, I double wash my face. So I'll take something off with a wipe, and then I'll go in with my cleansers at night. Yeah, but this has just been my go-to recently. I feel like my skin is getting extra clean because I'm using this before I use my cleanser. So yeah, this is just a really great product. I think there's like, let's see how many, does it say? 33 cloths in this, and I think it's like $8 or $10. I'm not, this is like $8 or $10 at, I got them at Walgreens. I really recommend you guys to try these out. So this is a really good product. All right, so a couple of hair care products. First of all, I dry shampoo my hair so much because I wash my hair maybe like once or twice a week, and it's just not good to wash your hair every day. It kind of, I think it strips, I don't know, I just feel like I heard this, that it strips a lot of your stuff out of your hair, like your nutrients or whatever. I'm not sure, but either way, ain't nobody got time to wash their hair every single day, because if I did that, then I would have to style it and do all that kind of stuff every day, and no. So I'll do my hair like once or twice a week, straighten it, it'll be good for a few days, wash it again, and then it'll be good. So I've been using Batiste for years. I usually use, what I've been using up until this point was the dark brown tinted dry shampoo, and that one like has a dark tint to it, so it just kind of like matches with your hair. You don't really have to like rub it in that often, but that has been annoying me lately because I feel like it runs out really quickly and it gets really wet after a little bit. Like, it's not powdery anymore, it's like still brown, but it's like wet, and I don't know if that's just me, but it's happened multiple times, so it's not just like a certain bottle that I had. But I have gone back to the original, I think this is the original, yeah, the Clean and Classic Batiste, and this is incredible. I don't even mind the white cast because I feel like after you rub it in, your hair looks like you just washed it. It's magical, but this is the best one to me. I love, it has a white cast, but if you rub it in, it goes right away and makes your hair look so clean, like you just hopped out of the shower and dried your hair and styled it and everything like that. This is an incredible product. I think it's like, well, I got mine at Bell's Outlet, I believe, for like $4 or $5, so y'all sleep on Bell's Outlet. So another hair product, I probably should have like cleaned this brush out before I showed it on camera. Let me do that real quick. Okay, back on track. So my next hair product is this brush. This brush is everything to me and more. I have seen people talk about this on YouTube. Casey Holmes is the main one that I've seen talk about it on Facebook, but a few of my friends have had these in the past, and they've always said that they're really good about like not tugging on your hair, and just really doing a good job of being gentle but also brushing through your hair. And I've always just been like, yeah, well, like, that's cool, whatever, you know. But I actually got one because they're pretty inexpensive. They're like $5 or $6. Y'all, this is such an incredible brush. Did I just brush up my hair? Pause. I didn't Cute little ponytail. Anyway, so this brush has just been a really good tool for brushing your hair out, but brushing it out gently. The brush that I used before this yanked my hair so badly. I have so many tangles, so using a brush that will brush through your hair but gently do it is key, and this is such a good brush. Okay, so now on to makeup. So the first makeup product that I have is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. So I had wanted to try this product out for so long, but all they had were super dark shades, and even in the range of the colors they did have, there was like barely any shades. They were all like just mid-toned shades, and so I was never able to try it out. But then they extended the range and got some light colors, so your girl could try it. And I have this shade Porcelain 00A or OOA. I'm pretty sure 00A. So yes, I've been able to try out this this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and I really like it. The coverage is really good. It's not full coverage, but it's a very good coverage, and it lasts a good amount of time. The only place I have issues with it is around my chin area and upper lip and my smile lines. That's pretty much with any foundation though, besides my like two tops. So, but other than that, it's been a really good foundation. If I'm gonna wear this, I'll probably wear it for just a shorter amount of time and for like an event or something like that, because it's good coverage and it lasts well for a good few hours. So yeah, this is good. This one will probably be no surprise because I use it at the beginning of like every video before I do my face makeup. This Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer for your face has replaced my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This is a little more expensive than the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I think the Rimmel Stay Matte one's like $5. This one's like $9 or $10, but it doesn't matter. I'll repurchase it again and again. This is so good at combating my oils for the day. It really does help my makeup stay on longer, last better, keeps the oils at bay for a good amount of the day. They do start peeking through at the end of the day, but that's just, how many times can I say end of the day? But yeah, this is a really good primer. It claims that it also shrinks your pores. I don't really see that at all, but it doesn't matter. It's very good for mattifying. I usually just put it in like my chin area, on my T-zone, basically, you know, wherever I get oily. So this is a really good primer if you're oily. I recommend it to anyone that does have oily skin. This would be a really good primer for you. On to a sponge, and this is also something I tried out from Casey Holmes. She's just my girl. Like anything that she likes, I'm gonna try it, because most of the time I'll like it. But this is a sponge from Sonia Kashuk, and it's like this tie-dye. I just cleaned them, so all of my sponges are clean. And it's got like, it looks kind of like a beauty blender. It's much bigger than a beauty blender, and it has like a flat edge, which is like my favorite part of it. It's got like a little flat edge. So this is how I put on my foundation. I'll put it onto this flat edge, and I'll just kind of blend it onto, you know, my face or whatever. But because of this flat edge, it gives you a lot more coverage than a normal sponge with like a rounder edge. I don't know why that is. I guess it's kind of like a kabuki brush. You know how kabuki brushes are very tightly packed and straight across. So maybe that's why, I don't know. But either way, it's super gushy and applies product very well. Doesn't seem to absorb a lot of product. It is so good. And the best part is that you can get 2 of these for $10 at Target. Sonia Kashuk sponge. Okay, so my next product is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. This is the best eyeshadow primer. This is actually a cream eyeshadow from them, but they act really well as a primer as well for your eyes. If I put this on as my primer, my eyeshadow does not budge all day, and it cancels out a lot of the redness. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I find that when I put this on and then just put a lighter white powder on top of it, it cancels that out, the darkerness of it. But this is an incredible eyeshadow base. It keeps my eyelids from getting oily. It's just a great, they're a little pricey. They're like $20 or something like that. But this one has lasted me forever, and I still have quite a bit of it. And it doesn't dry out, anything like that. It's incredible. I love it so much. Go get it, please. So my next two favorites are a combo. So this is my eyebrow combo for the moment. I dabbled back into my Benefit Ka-Brow and it is everything. I think I explained in another video that I like this brow product a lot more when it's dried out a little bit. I don't like when a pomade is super wet and like, I don't know, when it just like is super easy to mess up, I guess. This is dried down a lot, so the pigment, like, I'm gonna dip in, this is kind of weird, but like, oh, that was not a good idea. I have it in the shade 5. I think when I get a new one, I wanna go up a shade. I like this shade, but it kind of makes my eyebrows look kind of dark, and I don't really like that. I'd rather them be too light than too dark, you know, you feel? So that's just my preference, but it has a little brush. I don't actually use this brush, but it's got a nice little brush on it if you wanted to use it, and it's actually a really nice brush. I just prefer something a little bit larger to cover more surface area at the same time, I guess. But anyway, this is a super good product. It lasts forever. I've had this for probably a year. I don't know if that's safe, but it'll last you forever and it's great. So yes, this is the brow product I've been using, and then to set my brows, I've been using, I don't hear anyone talk about Mary Kay on YouTube. This product is so good. Oh, there's a dog. Hi, doggy. I think this is an absolute dupe, literally spot on dupe for the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This holds your brows into place so well. So what I do is I'll take this brow gel and I will run it. It even has the exact same brush as the Anastasia one, but I'll just take it through my brows. It deposits a lot of product, so I would even like scrape off some of it like this onto it, and then I'll just put them into my brows. Then I'll take my eyebrow brush that has dual-ended, it's an e.l.f. one that has a dual-ended head, one with the eyebrow brush and a spoolie, and I'll brush my spoolie through it and kind of place my hairs where I want them. And when this sets your brows, like, I've had my makeup on, I did my makeup at like 7:30ish. That's when I finished my makeup this morning, and it is almost 7, so it's been on for 12 hours. They're still hard as a rock. They haven't moved, so they're incredible. And I'm not sure how expensive this is. I know it's not as expensive as the Anastasia Brow Gel, so I don't know, but y'all need to get some, and it's lasted me a good amount of time. So yes, this is a great product. Okay, so next, y'all probably saw this one coming also. I have been loving mixing. This has been my mixing shade for concealer. I've been loving this ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I've been mixing this with my Tarte Shape Tape because Tarte Shape Tape, even in the lightest shade, is a little too dark for me, and I need something to make it a little bit lighter, and I've been using this. And I think I'm also going to purchase this in a darker shade. Maybe I'll go like, this is Fair 2, Fair 02, so maybe I'll go to like Fair 04, Fair 03, I'm not sure which shades they have, but this is a really great mixing concealer. I love the consistency of it even on its own, and when I get one that's my shade, I'll probably use it as on its own as well. But it's just a really great concealer that is very matte. It lasts a very long time, and it's a very great concealer. So yeah, this is a really good all-around concealer, and the best part, it's like $5 or $6. I also made another order on ColourPop today. I got the Makeup by Shayla ColourPop palette and I think a Luxe lipstick, so I'll be trying those out soon too. Okay, so next product is I have this little Z palette, and I'm just going to be talking about this shade right here. So this is a blush, and if you know me, I love my luminous blushes. Like the Milani Luminoso Baked Blush is like my favorite blush of all time. But I've been trying to kind of venture out into doing different blushes so that I can just kind of, you know, switch it up a little bit. So I've been loving this blush by Makeup Geek. This is the blush in Heartthrob. I'm gonna try and swatch it for you guys. This is the most beautiful everyday nude blush, and it has just a little bit of a sheen, and it's a very mid-toned pink, so you could wear it with a warm look or a cool-toned look. And this is a beautiful blush for spring. This is just such a good blush. I really like it, and I've been wearing this every single day since it goes with any look basically, and it's just a really good blush. I think they're pretty inexpensive if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Also, isn't the Z palette so cute? I got it in a BoxyCharm. Like, I'm obsessed with BoxyCharm if you can't tell by now. Okay, I'm gonna talk about one of my brushes that I've been using a lot recently, and it's affordable. So this is the e.l.f. highlighting brush, I believe. Yeah, the e.l.f. highlighting brush, and this brush is so perfect for highlight, especially if it's more of a pigmented highlight. It's very loosely packed, so a more pigmented highlight, it just kind of brushes it across and does it, you know, it's just the perfect size brush for sweeping on a highlight and really blending it out so it doesn't look like a streak. So good. I think this is like between $3 and $6. I'm not sure if it's the $3 line or the $6 line. I think it might be the $3 line, but this brush is so good for highlight, and it could even be good for like dusting off your under eye powder, or I don't know, anything. Could be good for contour too, if you're wanting a small contour brush. But this is just a great highlighting brush, and you can pick it up anywhere. Target, Old Navy carries e.l.f. now, which is so cool. I love Old Navy. But yeah, it's a really good brush and very, very, very affordable. All right, so now I'm gonna talk about some eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving this month. So the first palette is the You Had Me at Hello palette by ColourPop. This palette is so good. I got it in my BoxyCharm this month, and the colors are just my absolute favorite kind of colors to wear. I love purpley tones. It's just, they're so good. Like, I love them. But what I love about this palette is that there's purples, but there's also some warm tones. So there's a lot of different looks that you can do with this, and the palette is like $16, so it's really inexpensive. And they're high quality shadows. They're incredible, and you guys all need to go pick up this palette. So another palette that I've been loving this month is one that's much more pricey than the ColourPop one, and this is one that I've been wanting for so long, since it released, but I never got it because it's a little more expensive. But thanks to the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, I got this palette when it was on sale, and this is the Persona Identity palette. And Sona is actually a YouTuber on YouTube that started her own makeup brand, and this palette, when I open this up, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. This palette is so beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with everything in this palette, and it's just very, very neutral. Like, there's so many looks that you can get out of this, and I think this palette was in the $30 range. I'm not sure. I got it for around $20, a little bit less than $20 with the sale off. I got it online though, so there was shipping that was, you know, involved or whatever. But this palette is incredible. The pigment is incredible. The mattes are so creamy. Like, let me just swatch a couple. So I'm gonna swatch Charming, and I'm gonna swatch Seductive, because that's what I'm wearing today. I have Charming in my crease, and I have Seductive on my lid. But let me just go ahead and swatch these for you. Oh, there's the blush. So let's do Charming right here. You see that? And then Seductive right here. Like, these shades are stunning, and they're all like that. They're all just as buttery, all just as pigmented, and this is just a really great palette. If you guys want to splurge on a palette a little bit, then I would say go for this one. Let me not blind you with my light. I always wonder why people like do like this in their videos, but I get it now. Like, I get it, because you can't show the mirror. I mean, you can't show the reflectiveness, because it will just annoy people half to death. So yes, this is a really great, it looks so weird holding it like this. This is a really great palette, and I recommend it to anyone. That was fun. All right, so we only have a few more products left. The next product that I also got in the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Everyone and their mother talks about how incredible this mascara is for curling your lashes, making them, you know, stay really curled all day. And it holds up, it holds true. It is an incredible mascara for if you curl your lashes and you put this mascara on, girl, your lashes ain't going nowhere. They're gonna stay lifted all day. This is more of, for me at least, this is more of a natural mascara. So I wear it from day to day. If you're wanting something that's like not gonna get too clumpy or too lengthening, it almost just adds a coat to your natural lashes, doesn't add much anywhere else, but it keeps them super lifted, and that's what I think I'm wearing it today. Yeah, I'm wearing it today. Am I? Yeah, I'm wearing it today. But I've also had my makeup on for years and years, basically. No, I'm just kidding. If that's probably why my makeup looks bad if you're looking at it. I've had it on for like 12 hours. But anyway, this mascara is incredible for keeping your lashes curled all day. It's a little more expensive. It's like 20 something, but I got it on sale at the Ulta Beauty, on the Ulta Beauty sale, and it was like 10 or $12, so that's really good. I've found my new favorite nude lip ever. I love it more than anything. And this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in the shade 14. This is the most beautiful nude lipstick I've ever worn in my life. And it was like $6 or $7, I want to say. Let me swatch this for you and show you how beautiful this nude is. Like it's everything. It's so beautiful, so inexpensive. Look at the little packaging. It's got the little Kate signature on it. I don't even know if you can see that. Anyway, so yes, that is like my favorite nude lipstick, and it's like $6 or $7. Super flattering for my skin tone. So if you're my skin tone, a little bit darker, you probably really love that lipstick, and it's really nice even if you get addicted because it's super inexpensive and it's great. So my last product for this month's favorite is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I got this a while. I've been using this product for a little bit and I kind of went away from it because I had other ones I had, but I always noticed such a big difference with this one. This setting spray is probably the most comparable to the Urban Decay All Nighter. It's not exactly the same. I don't even find the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray to really lock in my makeup for any certain amount of time, so this really melts your makeup into your skin, and I feel like it makes my makeup last a little bit longer. I do notice a difference when I use this, and it's like maybe like $9 or $10 from Milani. But both of the ones that I got 2 of them because it was buy one get one half off at either CVS or Walgreens, I'm not sure. Both of mine have jacked up spray thingies. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It smells really nice too. But this is a really good setting spray if you're wanting one from the drugstore that works pretty well. So that is a very good product. Okay guys, so that's all the products that I have for this month's favorites video. If you guys like these kind of videos where I kind of just suggest what I've been trying out this month and been showing you my favorites, then let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of any kind of videos that you guys would like to see, and make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh no, I just got it all over my shirt. This shirt is a mess! What's next? Oh, I almost fell. And it smells